is brought to you by Local Video Marketing in association with CoachChic.com.
Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Eat, Skate, Win with Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a hockey strong sandwich and the best time to eat it. So we're going to talk about nutrient timing first. What is nutrient timing? Nutrient timing transforms your everyday eating into a strategic key component of your hockey training regimen. When you learn how to use nutrient timing as a part of your hockey training regimen, you will know what to eat when and how much for your hockey goals on and off the ice. So let's go over one sandwich, a peanut butter banana sandwich. Now let me make a note. If you do have a nut allergy and you want to try this, you could try almond butter, cashew butter, or sun butter. You will need 1 banana, 2 slices of bread, and 2 to 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, almond butter, or sun butter. Simply peel that banana and slice it up. Spread the peanut butter on the toast or bread, whichever way you like your sandwich. Place the slices of banana on the peanut butter and enjoy your sandwich for the best time for your planned activities. So let's look at this sandwich. There it is in production. I prefer mine toasted, so you'll see it toasted on the far right. This sandwich contains 20 grams of protein, 14 coming from 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, 5 grams of protein from the bread I chose, and 1 gram from the banana. If you add an 8-ounce glass of milk, low fat, you will boost the protein in this meal to 28 grams. That is a very good amount of protein. You want to aim for between 20 and 35 grams of protein per meal. And the sandwich also contains 29 grams of fat. Now, while fat is an important part of your meal plan, when you consume fat too close to ice time, it will slow down your skating and your thinking. This sandwich contains 69 grams of carbohydrates, another 12 when you add in that 8-ounce glass of milk, and remembering the majority of your calories should come from carbohydrates to support your on-ice goals with your ice hockey game. And last but not least, this sandwich contains 560 calories. Now that is for the 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. This would be a great sandwich for a larger skater, say 14 and older, maybe 13. If you have a smaller skater and they like this combination in their sandwich, you could try a half a sandwich also with a glass of milk, which would bring the total calories for that meal for the smaller skater to under 400 calories. If you'd like to learn more about youth ice hockey nutrition, come on over and join my group, Youth Ice Hockey Nutrition Solutions for Busy Hockey Parents on Facebook, to learn more about youth ice hockey nutrition and nutrient timing. Remember, what you put on your plate determines how you will skate. Have a great day and happy skating until next time. This is Kim Lukhard, Hockey Mom RD.
Gym workout today. I'm going to take you through it. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a little bit of a shoulder blast, all right? So we're going to get after your shoulders a little bit, but then we're also going to do a little bit of cardio work. Hey, but the cool thing about it is, because I have the total fitness package in my home gym, I'm able to go ahead and set it all up so that I don't have to change anything, and the versatility is going to be awesome. Let me show you what I've got set up. First of all, I've got a single band setup. You'll notice I've got my band utility strap all hooked up. But you'll notice I've got 2 attachment systems to it. I've got a double band system with my handles hooked up, and I've got my linked up system here where I'm going to have my purple bands linked up. Why do I got them linked up? This is going to be my running setup, okay? Bands over here with the handles, could be pulling, could be pushing. In this case, it's going to be pushing. And then we're going to use the free band to go ahead and do pulling type exercises. Let me take you through the workout and the way we're going to do it. It's going to be a strength cardio type workout. So we're going to challenge ourselves to go ahead and do a strength exercise followed by a strength exercise followed by a cardiovascular exercise. We're going to use that 30-second on, we're going to go 15 seconds off, but hey, don't feel bad about bumping that up to 45, 15, or if you're really crazy, go on up to 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You're going to love that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's show you the exercises, guys. Bent over presses first. You're dropping down here, doing a bent over press. Make sure that arms are pressing up a little bit, but you're keeping your body down. What that allows you to do is it allows the band to clear your arms so you're not rubbing the band onto your arms, all right? If you got the space, remember, you can stretch single bands 2 yards. It gives you a lot of resistance to work with. I find the red bands work great for bent over presses because, you know, it's not my strongest position. So I load up the bands with a little less resistance on that exercise because it's not my strong one. From there, we're going to take our free band. Just drop it down, and we're going to go band pull parts. Now, there's 2 ways to go ahead and do this. You can go ahead and wrap the band around your hand and use a double band pull part, which is going to be extremely challenging. Or, if you're not strong enough to go ahead and use the black band that way, flip it over your back, put it in your hands. Notice I press it out so the band is tight, and I can go pull apart that way. Another way is to wrap it around your hand, wrap it around your hand. Now the band is hooked on your hands, and it makes it very easy to focus and isolate in on those mid-back muscles because I don't have to grip the band. So there's 3 different ways to go ahead and do your band pull apart based on your strength level. Lastly then, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get after some cardiovascular training, but we're going to do it in the frontal plane. Now the nice thing about this is we can go frontal plane in one direction the first set, and then on the next set we'll make sure we alternate. You're going to do 4 total sets, so it's going to be fine. Just make sure you always create an even set number, all right? Don't go ahead and do 3 sets because then it won't work, all right? So what you want to do is you're going to get yourself in this position to be ready to shuffle, all right? I'm only going to take 2 steps. So I'm going to get to here, and I'm going to come back. Get to here, and I'm going to come back. And all I'm working on is how quick can I get out. Notice I'm staying in a nice balanced position, and notice my feet. They never get close together. That's going to be a heart racer. Trust me. We're back out of it, right back into the same sequence again. What do you think? Pretty versatile system, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and knock on. All right, I hope you're ready. I am definitely ready. I am ready to rock this workout for 2 rounds to take you through it. Bent over presses. Let's go. Bent over presses. Right there. Now remember, you want to keep the band pressing up so it's clearing your arms. If you're pressing down, the band is going to rub on your arms. You're not going to like that, all right? Can you go underneath here? Absolutely you can, but it's going to be much tougher. I recommend stay here and get after those shoulders. If you need to switch your feet at the halfway mark, you switch your feet and keep going. Press it up. Let's go. Finish it up. Very good. You got 15 seconds to go ahead and get ready to go pull aparts. How are you going to do them? I'm going to step through the band. I'm going to wrap it around this hand, set my feet. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Right there. Squeeze it out. Remember, at the halfway mark, we're going to switch our feet to keep things balanced. That's it. Pull apart. Get that posterior chain. Switch it up. Keep going. Beauty of wrapping it around my hands is I don't have to grip it. So now I can really isolate my mid-back muscles. Squeeze it apart. That's it. Woo, we got 15 seconds to hit your cardio. Let's get into the linked up band system. Hook it around our hips. Step ourselves out. And we're ready to go. You got 4 yards to work with. Give yourself as much distance as you want. 1, 2. Come on back. Come on back. Get it out. Back. That's it. You can mark more. You want to go 3 or 4 steps? Great. Take it out there. I'm going 2, so I've got to really work my hips. You want to switch it halfway? You can do that. Otherwise, finish the whole set. All the way out. That's it. Next time we come back, we'll go the other way. Bent over presses. 15 seconds. Let's go. Drop down. Ready. Are you with me? Let's go. So light, so versatile, guys. And set your own resistance. You know, you need more? Just step out a little bit. You got 2 yards to work with. Switching my feet, but I'm not taking a long time doing it. That's it. Squeeze those shoulders like boom. Woo. That's it. All the way out. Woo. Let's keep rolling. Back to pull aparts. Transitions are so easy. Alright, step it through. Pop it up. Wrapping it around this hand. Wrapping it around this. Set. See? Once you get set up, it's so easy to transition from one exercise to the next. Come on. Set yourself. Nice job. Let's switch those feet at halfway. Switch them up. Set. Go. Take that little break. It's good. And keep working it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Finish it up. One more. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're going cardio again. So we're hooking the band up. Remember, we got to go the other way this time. So this time I'm going out here. Up close and personal with you on this one, baby. Let's go. Get it on out. Come on back. Short amplitude. Anybody can do 2 steps quick. Come on back. 2 steps. Come on back. If you keep your feet wide, you're not going to have problems. It's when people stand up that they get in trouble. Stay down. Keep yourself here. Work it back and forth. It's a great draw to work on agility and crank your cardio. Very nice. Out we go. Woo! There's 2 rounds. Keep it going. Keep yourself moving. Back to the first exercise. Keep it rolling. Thanks for joining me.
Since the early 1970s, high-level North American coaches have paid serious attention to the unusual training concept used by European trainers. The idea of dryland training has already benefited thousands and thousands of Canadian and U.S. players in that it offers teams and individuals the opportunity to practice without the need for costly ice time. Since 1979, my students have profited greatly from Russian, Czech, Finnish, and other European inspirations. And more recently, they've really expanded their puck skills through the use of Swedish stick handling balls. Here are just a few benefits as I see them. Being small and lightweight, they allow quick stick actions. Actually, because they're a little lively, they almost force a player to react with rather quick hands. And While a golf ball might provide the same results, I like these wooden ones because they're a lot less bouncy and perhaps a lot safer. We use two different versions in this video. I recommend the smaller, livelier one for off-season work, while the slightly larger ball is closer to the weight of a puck and thusly better for a serious ice hockey player's in-season training. Now, as you're ready to gain incredible stick handling skills, here are a few things you should know. Only a short, lightweight, well-balanced stick is going to make gains possible. Apply the same principle to all of the other gear involved in stick handling, using lightweight gloves and ensuring that no other protective gear restricts or burdens the hands, arms, or upper body. Ultimately, your goal is for quickness in each of the following moves, but at the same time, try to treat the ball or puck gently, with an aim towards developing nice, soft hands. Know that, within our game, puck handling is a complex skill that usually requires simultaneously dealing with numerous other physical challenges. And, towards this end, I've included a number of asymmetric drills that call for stick handling, while also performing some other kind of movement. Trust me on the science of this program, in that the more you perform these off-ice actions, the more they'll transfer to your on-ice or roller hockey game. Lastly, I purposely filmed most of the following exercises in a small area of our office. The reason, I wanted you to appreciate how little space is needed, and that there should be very little in the way of your achieving incredible stick handling skills. Soft hands are important to puck handling, so go slowly at first and just practice tossing and catching your own pass softly, with a stick cup slightly over the ball. Again, the purpose is to develop that soft cupping action. The next thing a good puck handler needs is quick hands. So, do this close, side-to-side dribble. Start out slowly at first, but eventually try really moving those hands. Go as fast as possible for just a few seconds, and then rest a little before trying it again. In my classes, I usually call this form of training puck handling, because it doesn't just involve handling the puck with one stick. So, try this one, and get so that you can really motor that ball. This exercise teaches you to have a feel for tapping the puck ahead, and it also helps you quickly find and control a lost puck. The idea is to dribble, spin one way, and find the puck. Dribble, spin the other way, and find the puck again. This is a great drill for softening the hands and learning to handle the puck in numerous ways. Place your gloves or other obstacles out in front of your toes, and then attempt to trace a figure 8, in one direction at first, then in the other direction. To get the most from this exercise, try doing it without moving any more than your arms and hands. Hockey requires us to handle the puck while dealing with lots of other problems. So, we can recreate such challenges by moving our body in numerous ways while also dribbling a puck or ball. Just hop and dribble and keep switching feet. Eventually, try to keep the hands and ball moving as your feet change. Ultimately, you'll want to handle the ball while also seeing your opponents and open teammates. So, slowly try dribbling while using split vision, sort of looking forward and watching the puck out of the bottom of your eyes. It's okay to check on the ball once in a while, so try looking down for a moment and then looking around. Check the puck and then look from side to side again. As another challenge, try closing your eyes and seeing how long you can just feel the puck. Inflate a small balloon to about the size of a baseball and attempt to keep it bobbing in the air for as long as possible. A little at a time, go nuts, seeing if you can dream up some wild stunts to perform with your stick and that balloon. This can ultimately be a nifty move to use on a defender. Start by tossing the ball ahead and then reach over with the toe of the stick blade to catch and pull the ball back. Little by little, attempt to do this quicker. The idea will be to toss the ball or puck out towards your opponent, then quickly snap it back away from him. And when you're ready, try this one while you're moving forward and moving backward. This can also be a tricky move. Toss the ball far out towards your backhand side and then catch it. Picture that your opponent makes the mistake of looking down and reaching for it. Then, as in the toe of a pose, quickly yank the ball away and fire towards your forehand side. Some advanced players use this as a trick, but it can also be helpful if you need to dig a loose puck out of your feet and return it quickly to your stick. Be sure you can do this with either foot and towards either side of your stick blade. And eventually get so you can really dribble the ball quickly between your feet and your stick. Picture that each defender has 3 vulnerable areas. Then, with a pair of obstacles arranged to simulate your opponent's skates, toss the ball through a slot and dodge around towards the opposite side. New players will get away with regularly throwing the puck through their opponent's skates, but advanced players will want to use the outside slots more often. In readiness to use this against an opponent, be sure to pull the stick quickly around so the defender isn't able to slow your move. Cupping over the puck is the only surefire way to cut without losing the puck or ball. Usually, cutting towards the backhand is easy. However, really sharp cuts on the forehand require a different hand arrangement. So for this, slide the top hand under the other arm, as shown here. Continue cutting one way and then the other, changing the hands each time you move towards the forehand side. Practice this one often until you can change your hands without even thinking. Defenders often move where they think you're going. So, try to develop some head fakes to make opponents think you're going one way when you really intend to pull the ball back and go the opposite way. Now, if you want something that really helps you develop soft hands, perform a toe pull and see if you can get the ball to roll up onto your stick blade. Gradually, as you get better at this, try to cradle the ball on the blade for several seconds before dropping it and then starting over again. Once you've seen these exercises, my suggestion would be for you to start with the first 3 or 4 and see if you can master them by practicing for a few minutes a day. Hey, a ball like this is small and it can be carried in your bag or even in your pocket, giving you the chance to practice anytime the opportunity presents itself. Have fun with these exercises and know that playing the game is going to be a whole lot more fun as your stick handling skills improve. Over coming days and weeks, you might want to drop some drills for a while and substitute a few others in their place, continuing to do this until you feel you've mastered every skill in this program. Then, when you feel you're really ready, I have another 16 exercises that are aimed at taking you beyond incredible stick handling.
Now we're going to do a little bit of a research study. I've got my photoelectric timing cells that I use for research purposes, and we're going to skate 120 feet. So myself and Chris and Nolan are going to skate in 2 different ways. We're going to do it 4 different times. The first time we're going to skate with that long recovery that we've talked about. And I'm going to do it, and then Chris and Nolan are going to try to do it. They have a hard time doing it because they're such good skaters. So we're going to see what the differences are between the time when we skate with a narrow stride, bringing the skate all the way back into kind of that quote-unquote heel click, or bringing the skate back to the midline of the body. And then we're going to come back and time us when we skate with a wide stride. So we're going to do just kind of, you know, it's not the classic research study that we would be doing, but just to give you an idea of which one is faster and which one is slower. Then we're going to come back and we're going to do the arm movement. So we're going to have one time where we all skate with our arms moving forward and backward, see what the time is, and then we're going to do it with our arms moving side to side, which is the normal skating movement. So we've got our camera on us so you can see how we're skating, and a camera on the time. So do you guys understand what to do? Okay. All right, I'm going to go first so these guys can see exactly how we're going to do it. We don't have to worry about the timers because they're photoelectric timers. So watch my skates, ladies and gentlemen, and see how close I am. And we're all going to skate as fast as we can, okay? Both ways, with the feet narrow and feet wide. Okay, so here we go. So I stopped the clock at 5.04 seconds. Okay, now we're going to watch with Chris. Now see the narrow stride that Chris has. See, he's bringing his skates up high and he's bringing his skates in. So Chris was 5.10. And now we're going to watch Nolan. So watch Nolan's skates. Watch how, look at the narrow stride he has. Bringing his skates all the way in. Now he didn't skate all the way through, but still, he's 5.12. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to skate normal. We're going to skate with the typical wide stance, and we're going to see how fast we are and see what the difference is. Okay, guys, as fast as you can, one hand in your stick. Now just skate like you normally do, okay? Okay, we'll see what my time is. 4.75. So that's a little faster. Now let's watch Chris. See the difference in his skates? See how much more powerful he looks? 4.65. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you see how much more powerful it looks when they're skating. Now, doesn't that look more powerful with Nolan skating? And Nolan was the fastest, 4.42. As I said, it's not, you know, it probably wouldn't pass the rigorous standards for the research that we usually do, but it gives you a pretty objective evidence that wider stride is a much faster way of skating than bringing your skates in, Now we're going to do the arm movement. So guys, now we're going to have the first time, we're going to have the arms moving forward and back, and we'll see how fast we are on this one. Straight forward and back, guys, straight forward and back. Okay, see what I did here. Okay, so my time was 5.12. Now let's see what Chris, okay, now we got to really make sure we're moving our arms straight forward and straight back. Okay, Chris, straight forward and straight back. That's it. Straight forward and straight back. Good work, man. See, Chris's time was 4.89. Now we'll watch what Nolan does. See, Nolan's still having a hard time moving his arms side or forward and back. He was 4.97. Now, let's have all of us skate in a normal way. The way elite or fast skaters skate. Actually, the way that all three of us skate with our arm movement. So now, guys, just skate normal, okay? And we'll see if we're faster. We'll see if we're faster, okay? Okay, we'll see how I did. See if I was faster. 4.79. And now Chris is going to go, and we can just see what Chris is going to do here. That's it, Chris. Good work, man. Side to side. 4.73. and we'll see what Nolan does here. And we'll see if Nolan is faster. He certainly looks faster, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen? 4.65. All right, now let's analyze these times for myself, Chris, and Nolan. So when we skated with the narrow stride, bringing the skate back in, kind of that heel click that some power skating instructional programs talk about, I had a time of 5.04 seconds. Chris was 5.10, 5.10 seconds. Nolan was 5.12 seconds. Then when we came back and we skated regular like hockey players do, you know, fast skaters, wide stride, quick recovery, well, I had a time of 4.75. Chris was remarkable at 4.65 seconds, and Nolan had a time of 4.42. So the differences between the narrow stride, bringing it in, and a normal wide stride, quick recovery, ranged from 1/4 of a second to almost 3/4 of a second, 0.25 seconds to 0.70 seconds. So clearly, ladies and gentlemen, clearly that wide stride, that regular movement of skating is faster. Now let's look at what we did when we had the arms moving forward and backward compared to a natural skating movement of forward arms going side to side. So when we were skating with the arms going straight forward and straight back, or at least when we were trying to do it, I had a time of 5.12. Chris had a time of 4.89, and Nolan had a time of 4.97. Then when we came back and had a natural movement, arms moving to the side, legs moving to the side, but primarily arms, I had a time of 4.79. Chris had a time of 4.73, and Nolan had a time of 4.65. So not as much difference, but we had a difference of when the arms move side to side, it was faster by 0.16 to 0.33 seconds. So 0.16 to more than 1/4 of a second. More than 1/4 of a second. 1/4 of a second is the time between when you get the puck and you don't get the puck because you're not fast enough. It's the time where you score a goal and you don't score a goal because you're not fast enough.
This has been a local video marketing production. We hope you've enjoyed this, and that you've picked up a number of great hockey tips. Please do tell some friends about these shows, and let the contributing coaches know how much you appreciate them.